proper financial planning. Okay. So, very hot topic siya ngayon kasi we're in the middle of a health crisis. So, ano ba yung proper financial planning? Well, the best way for me to explain what a proper financial planning is to show you the financial planning pyramid. So, basically, it's a foundation of how you do your financial planning. So, ano yung pinaka-foundation natin? The first part of any financial plan should be improving your cash flow. So, ano ba yung cash flow? Okay? So, cash flow, basically, ito yung pagpasok, paglabas ng pera natin. And for you to improve it, dalawa lang yung pwede mong gawin. Either you increase your earnings or you decrease your expenses. Pero to some, decreasing their expenses is not an option. Kasi yung basic living expenses nila, yun na yun eh. Hindi na nila kayang babaan. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? In a family of probably 3, so you have your mom, your dad, and then yung bata. Tignan natin na, for example, 50,000 yung monthly expenses nila. Hindi na nila kayang babaan yun eh. Kasi meron sila sinusuportahan. So, ano yung next option? The other option is for you to look for a sideline or another work. And for example, nakakita ka ng work online and you started earning 20,000. Then, dito napapasok yung sinasabi ko kanina na you can improve your cash flow by looking for other opportunities to supplement kung ano yung kinikita mo na sapat lang to cover your monthly expenses. Alright? So, going back to the pyramid, we will discuss naman yung next step. So, ano yung next step dun sa financial planning? You need to get yourself out of debt. Okay. Why is this very important? Kasi, as I mentioned kanina, cash flow. Kung ang kinikita mo ay 50,000 at ang monthly expenses mo ay 50,000 din. Diba, sapat lang yon to cover your expenses every month. Pero ako na nagsasabi, may mga buwan na kailangan mong gumastos ng more than yung minimum na expenses mo. So for example, this month gumastos ka ng 60,000. Eh ang budget mo 50,000 lang. So meron ka na kaagad utang na 10,000. Pag nagtuloy-tuloy siya, hindi mo namamalaya, nagkaroon ka na pala ng 100,000 na utang. Okay, so anong gagawin mo ngayon dyan? For you to pay for the 100,000 na utang, most probably, ang gagawin mo, babawasan mo yung kinikita mo ng 5,000 pesos. Sample lang. Paliliitin natin yung expenses natin, tatanggalin natin yung mga hindi naman talaga necessary para mabayaran mo yung 100,000. So, the 100,000, if we divide that by 5,000, it means it would take you 20 months to pay the 100,000. Pero ang tanong, 20 months ba talaga? Kasi kung tuloy-tuloy yung expenses mo na lumalaki, pwedeng more than 20 months bago mo siya totally mabayaran. Okay? So, unlike dun sa second option na minention ko kanina, if naghanap ka ng additional source of income, if you are earning an additional of 20,000, this would only take you 5 months to cover yung utang natin. Which brings me to the next step. Okay, so ano naman yung susunod? Next step is you have to build your emergency fund. Okay, bakit importante yung emergency fund? Kasi, kung may mga buwan na sumobra talaga yung expenses mo, pwede mo actually bawasan ng konti yung emergency fund mo eh. So, doon papasok yung emergency fund. So, bakit importante siya? Ideally, we normally suggest 3 months to 6 months of your monthly expenses should be saved sa bangko or in a money market fund, yung liquid fund. Kasi there would be months na more than the minimum yung magiging expense mo. Pwede mo siyang galawin. So, the emergency fund is going to be used for emergencies. Pagka nagkaroon ka ng sakit or loss of job. Okay? So, ano yung 3 months or 6 months ng monthly expense mo? So, kanina, as I've mentioned, 50,000 a month to expense mo. So, dapat meron kang 150,000 or a maximum of 300,000 per month or 300,000 sa savings account mo na nakasave. Okay? Ngayon na meron tayong COVID-19, sample lang. This is a health emergency. So, dapat sana nakapag-ipon tayo. Kasi ito dapat yung ginagamit natin ngayon. Bakit naman maximum na 6 months lang? Kasi if we're gonna continue naman saving your money sa bangko, ang maximum na kino-cover ng insurance ng mga banks is 500,000 lang per depositor. Also, ang kinikita ng pera mo sa isang taon sa bangko is 20 or 0.25%, minus 20% withholding tax. Ang kinita na lang talaga ng pera mo is 0.20% per annum. Okay, napakaliit. Ngayon, kung meron kang ING account or CIMB, this would normally give you 4%. Okay? This would normally give you 4%. Pero ang tanong, hanggang kailan kayang ibigay ng ING at CIMB Bank yung 4%? Okay, medyo hindi natin sigurado yun. And also, we have inflation. Ano naman yung inflation, Dan? Inflation is yung pagtaas at pagbaba ng bilihin sa bansa natin. On the average, it's around 4%. So, kung ang kinikita ng pera mo ay less than 4% or sakto lang, you are actually losing money in the long run. Okay? Now, going back to dun sa financial pyramid natin. Ngayon na nabayaran mo na yung utang mo, ngayon na may emergency fund ka na, ano yung next step? You have to protect yung earnings mo. Bakit? Kasi your cash flow, yung pag-alis mo sa debt, yung pag-build mo ng emergency fund, lahat yan nakasalalay sa skills and knowledge mo and yung capacity mo to earn. May tatlong pwedeng mangyari sa'yo eh. Either maaksidente ka, magkasakit ka, or yun nga, eventually mawala ka. If mangyari sa'yo yan, sino magbabayad nung monthly expenses mo? Magkakautang-utang yung family mo and magagastos nyo lahat yung emergency fund. So dito ngayon papasok yung concept ng income protection. Okay. So ano yung income protection? Dito na papasok si life insurance. So VUL man yan or traditional, depende kung ano yung gusto mo. And then you also have your health insurance and HMO. Ito naman for sickness and accidents. Although certain life insurance meron din siyang ganito. So depende. So you have to talk to your financial advisor about it. To know your options lang naman. Okay? So that's your protection. Now, unfortunately, marami sa atin, and including myself before ako naging financial advisor, dito ako kaagad nag-focus dati. So I started growing my money or investing my money agad without even building yung foundation. Now, sabi nga nila, any plan without a good foundation is not a good plan. Bakit? Right now, we're going through a health crisis. Okay? Kung hindi mo naayos yung cash flow mo, hindi mo nabayaran yung mga utang mo, wala kang emergency fund, tas wala kang protection, ang unang-una mong gagalawin ngayon is yung investment mo. And unfortunately, an investment normally earns after 10 years or more. And especially now, since merong health crisis, affected lahat ng investments natin. I think, karamihan 30 to 40% bumagsak yung investment nila. To some, it's an opportunity. Kasi kung marami silang funds, they can actually enter now to maximize yung naka-sale kasi ngayon ng investments eh. It's a good time for us to invest. Mura lahat. Pero for those na hindi nakapagplano, unfortunately, ito lang yung option nila. This is the only option that they have, which would normally result to loss. So, I hope medyo clear naman siya ngayon and why it's very important for us to do a proper financial planning. So, if you like this, I'll be sharing more concepts on how you can actually save, how you can actually protect your money, and how you can get yourself out of debt sa susunod na mga videos. Alright? Thank you guys!